Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Distinguished guests, faculty, family members, and students, welcome. It is my honor to introduce Mr. Michael P. Lucas, Principal of Tantasqua Regional High School, who will preside over Class Night 2018.
Thank you, Victoria. On behalf of the Tantasqua faculty and community, congratulations to the great class of 2018. We have students heading off to the workforce, the military branches, and colleges all over the country. We could not be prouder of them, and tonight is a great reflection of that. Parents and guests, it seems like yesterday, I'm sure you were putting your child on a yellow bus off to kindergarten or first grade, then the anxious awaiting summer of right before middle school in 7th grade, and then the nervousness of going to the big high school in 9th grade. It flies by, it's amazing. A wise man once said, adolescence is not about letting go as much as it is about hanging on for a very bumpy ride. But trust me, the angst, the turmoil, the teenage years that you have all gone through as families are well worth it because these are truly amazing kids and we could not be prouder. Let's give the class of 2018 a hand. It is my honor to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Nozick.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Good evening, everyone. I'm so pleased to welcome you all to Class Night and to thank our invited guests, families, faculty, staff, and of course, our students for participating in this very special event. Tonight, it will indeed be our pleasure to highlight the many achievements of the Tantasqua class of 2018. Graduates, this evening serves as a reminder that your hard work and accomplishments are recognized by so many, including those within our schools and our communities. Members of the class of 2018, I want to take a minute to let you know how proud we all are of the hard work that you have put in these past 4 years of high school, as well as all of the work that you completed during both elementary and middle school. This day, as well as graduation, is a culmination of 13 years of commitment to your own education. You have taken advantage of the opportunities that we have provided, and we believe that we have prepared you well for the future. The next steps in your journey will begin shortly, and will be directed by your ongoing commitment to create the best possible future for yourself. Many people along the way have helped you to realize your potential. Some of these include your teachers and all the staff and administrators at your schools. It includes your friends, your peers, your teammates, and fellow club members, your coaches, advisors, and of course, your parents and families. Students, it may be hard to remember what it was like so many years ago when you first started school. But I am confident that your parents remember that day very well. They wanted nothing but the best for you, and they are no doubt extremely proud of all the young men and women that you have become. This evening, many of you will be recognized for your academic, athletic, civic, and community achievements, and I'm so happy to be able to share this time with you. As you head off to colleges, careers, or the military, I have no doubt that you will be successful. I congratulate you on all of your accomplishments, and I wish you all the best in your future pursuits. Thank you, and enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Dr. Nozick. We are fortunate to live in a community that prioritizes education and has provided a great one for you guys. Margaret Mead said that never doubt that a group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. That is you now, and we are fortunate to have on stage here many folks from our community that spend hundreds of hours volunteering to raise money and committing their time, which is most precious as we know, just so that you guys can have scholarships and awards. At this point, class of 2018, could you rise? We'd like to give our guests on stage a standing ovation. Go ahead. Well done. Thank you to all of you. We appreciate it more than you could ever know. Kids are very excited. Before we go further, tonight would not be possible without Deb Blom and Audrey Coonan working for weeks to pull together tonight and all the inner workings behind the scenes of graduation. Can we give Ms. Blom and Ms. Coonan a big hand? It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Wood, the Principal Director of the Tech Division.
Welcome parents, grandparents, friends, teachers, colleagues, and most importantly, you, the students, to tonight's Class Night 2018. Your journey began here 4 years ago, and I am always amazed as I remember you as freshmen, struggling with your lockers, and unable to find your way to your next class. And now look at you. You're just days away from being high school graduates. For some of you, the journey has been smooth and calm, and for others, a struggle. But at the end of the day, you are all in the same place, successful graduates. Our hope is, as you move on, that you have been well prepared in your classes and your vocational program areas to help you find success in whatever your future holds for you. And those futures are as broad and diverse as the group of students I see before me. Some of you will move on to 2- and 4-year colleges. Some of you will move on to apprenticeship programs or technical schools. Some directly to the workforce, and some to serve in our military. I know that several of our students who have already enlisted are not with us tonight, and at least one has already shipped out yesterday. But I would like to ask you, if you have enlisted in our services, to please stand so we can thank you in advance for your service. Thank you. No matter what your plans are for the future, I want you to consider the words of Helen Keller. Happiness cannot come from without. It must come from within. It is not what we see and touch or what others do for us that makes us happy. It is that which we think and feel and do first for the other fellow and then for ourselves. We live in a world that is eager for kindness, and I challenge you to do just that. Be kind to others and be kind to yourself. What does kindness look like, you might ask? Some people feel that kindness is just some lightweight topic, or they make swift responses like, well, I'm a kind person already. But what does this actually look like in action? Most of us know that right from birth, kindness and care are critical. I believe kindness has the power to transform us, and it is a starting point from which many positive qualities will flow. Kindness comes from caring and action. I challenge you to care for others and transfer that caring into helping and serving others so that you will find true happiness in your life. You truly are an incredible class of outstanding individuals who have and share a bright future. As you move from Tantasqua, I challenge you to lead a life of kindness and service. That service to others, and I promise you, you truly will make a difference in the world. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Wood. We have been very fortunate to spend the last 4 years with you Warriors. When I asked your teachers, guidance counselors, coaches to talk about you, give me a few words, they were very descriptive. The response was overwhelming, and it shows the connection of this class to our teachers here and how highly regarded they are. Here are some of what I got back. They totally rocked it. Well-rounded, academically driven, selfless, loud, really loud, kind-hearted, hard-working, fun, and funny. Both. Determined, intelligent, creative, transformative. I'm still not sure what that means, but it's powerful. Courageous, will change the world, no question. Great examples of leadership and dedication to their school, unforgettable. And finally, some pieces of advice. Billy Jones, you will need one pair of jeans to get you through college. And make sure you have a sharp pencil because no one likes a dull pencil. Okay. It's a little AP Cal joke there. We have seen your prowess on the fields and on the courts, on the stage, in the labs and shops, and we could not be prouder of all you have done here and accomplished here. You represented us with class and effort. You are fantastic role models to all of our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, and we are forever thankful. Our Student Council seniors this year led us to our school's first ever National Student Council Book Award. Let's give them a hand real quick, all of them. First time in Tantasqua history. I could go on and on. Their AP scores are off the charts, Skills USA, kick butt, thousands of hours of community service, incredible leadership from this group in impacting our community. In their 4 years through Relay of Life, they took part in raising over $100,000 to help cure cancer. The endless fundraiser community events they sponsored by their clubs and their activities, their teams, and National Honor Society. They are the fine example of giving to their community. Let's give them a hand for that. Warriors, enjoy these next few days knowing that we are proud of you. You will always be warriors, and we will never forget your time. At this time, it is my honor to introduce Ms. Joseph, who will then take over for the awards and the scholarships. Let's welcome Ms. Joseph.
I'm short. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Class Night 2018. This is a very special night for our graduating seniors and their families, a culmination of many years of determination and hard work. We have so much enjoyed being able to share in your successes here at Tantasqua over the past 4 years, and we look forward to highlighting your many accomplishments tonight in the presence of your classmates, your community, and your loved ones. Wherever life's journey ultimately takes you, we hope that you will remember Tantasqua as fondly as Tantasqua will remember you. Before we begin announcing our award and scholarship recipients, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of the scholarship organizations who generously contributed their time and financial resources to support our graduating seniors. Their continued commitment to recognize the remarkable achievements of our Tantasqua students is what makes this event so special and meaningful. On behalf of the entire Tantasqua community, I once again warmly extend our most sincere gratitude. I would also like to thank other esteemed guest presenters seated on the stage behind me for taking the time to be present here tonight, as many of these scholarships are memorial in nature, and is especially powerful to hear of the significance behind these scholarships and the special people associated with them from their family and friends. Thank you again for sharing this evening with us. Lastly, I would like to recognize the efforts of those who have worked so very hard to organize and prepare tonight's ceremony. Guidance Counselor Audrey Coonan has again worked tirelessly with the overall coordination and planning of this event and graduation, spending hours on rehearsals, marching orders, and other essential details in order to see it come to success. I would also like to thank Ms. Deb Blom, our guidance counselor, our guidance administrative assistant, and her efforts since the beginning of the scholarship process, which dates all the way back to early December. For these many months, Deb has managed the countless fine details that go into making this ceremony so very memorable for all of us. My sincere thanks go to Audrey and Deb for their exceptional work on behalf of the class of 2018 and for keeping me together, who's subbing for Miss Cantrell tonight as she's out on maternity leave, as this day would not have been possible without their efforts. So thank you to Ms. Coonan and to Ms. Blom as well. You ready to rock and roll? Okay. So, without further ado, we will begin. Our program tonight will be divided into two parts. The latter half of the ceremony will be devoted to the presentations of the scholarships by our guest presenters and our administration. But the first part of tonight's ceremony will focus on our awards. With that, it is my sincere pleasure to invite members of the class of 2018 to the stage to receive their awards, which will be presented by Mr. Lucas and Mr. Wood. I will call you 5 at a time to the stage. I ask when I call your name to please rise and come up and be in the order that I call you. And audience, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Thank you. Margaret Arndt, Hannah Ashley, Jessica Ashley, Charles Ashworth, and Mackenzie Avanesian. Margaret Arndt is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Hannah Ashley, the Perseverance Award. Jessica Ashley, the Presidential Education Program Award, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Charles Ashworth is receiving the National Level Certification for Network Professional, National Level Certification for PC Professional, and the National Level Certification for Security Professional. And Mackenzie Avanesian is receiving the School Spirit Award and the Excellence in Journalism Award. Congratulations. Next to the stage will be Justin Baker, Christopher Ballou, Victoria Beauchamp, Rebecca Bennett, and Noah Berthew. Justin Baker is receiving the Presidential Certificate of Merit. Christopher Ballou is receiving the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society Award, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Victoria Beauchamp is receiving the Mass Home Health Aid Certificate and the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification. Rebecca Bennett receiving an Excellence in Art Award. And Noah Berthew receiving the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, and John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. We welcome to the stage Joshua Bolte, Caitlin Bonja, Harry Boudreau, Charlie Buhana, and Victoria Bowler. Joshua Bolte is receiving the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Caitlin Bonja is receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship and the Excellence in Art Award. Harry Boudreau is receiving the National Level Certification for Network Professional. Charlie Buhana is receiving the Presidential Education Program Award and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Victoria Bowler is receiving the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Principal's Leadership Award, and School Citizenship Award. Congratulations. We welcome to the stage Eve Boyd, Emily Breedy, Hunter Brooks, Thea Bulak, and Amanda Burns. Eve Boyd is receiving the Presidential Education Program Award and National Honor Society. Emily Breedy is being recognized for a Presidential Education Program Award, the Massachusetts Department of Public Health Certified Nursing Assistant Certificate, the Massachusetts Home Health Aide Certificate, the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, the Nursing Assistant Training Certification, and National Honor Society. Hunter Brooks is receiving the MACWIC Level 1 and Level 2 credentials. Thea Bulick is receiving the Excellence in Art Award. And Amanda Burns is receiving the School Spirit Award and the Excellence in Art Award. Congratulations. We welcome to the stage Sean Butler, Samantha Cantwell, Garrett Cassavant, and Luz Castillo, as well as Seth Champeau. Sean Butler is receiving the MACWIC Level 1 credentials. Samantha Cantwell is receiving the Mass Home Health Aide Certificate, the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, the Nursing Assistant Training Certification as well. Garrett Cassavant receives the Presidential Education Program Award, the Massachusetts School Administrators Association Student Achievement Award. Luz Castillo receives the Massachusetts Department of Public Health Certified Nursing Assistant Certificate, the Mass Home Health Aide Certificate, the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, and the Nursing Assistant Training Certification. Seth Champeau receives the Presidential Education Program Award and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. At this time, we call to the stage Samantha Cheka, Brooks Chernisky, Isis Coburn, Cameron Comtois, and Sylvia Costa. Samantha Cheka receives the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Brooks Chernisky receives the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Tri-M Music Honor Society member, and the Choral Directors Award. Isis Coburn receives the Perseverance Award. Cameron Comtois receives the Perfect Attendance Award. And Sylvia Costa receives the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, Kenneth Blake Memorial American Literature Award, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. Next, we call to the stage Christy Canoyer, Sarah Cox, John Dalton, Peyton Davis, and Christopher Desmond. Christy Canoyer receives the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Excellence in Art Award. Sarah Cox receives the Presidential Education Program Award, the Massachusetts Department of Public Health Certified Nursing Assistant Certificate, the Mass Home Health Aide Certificate, the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, Nursing Assistant Training Certification, and National Honor Society. John Dalton receives the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the James Allen Senior Athletic Award. Peyton Davis receives the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and Christopher Desmond also receives the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. Next, we call to the stage Elizabeth DeRuza, Joseph DeStefano, Madeline Doyle, Cameron Doobie, and John Ducharme. Elizabeth DeRuza receives the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Joseph DeStefano receives the Presidential Education Program Award. Madeline Doyle also receives the Presidential Education Program Award. Cameron Doobie is the Outstanding Carpentry Student and Skills USA State Competition Participant. And John Ducharme is the MAC WIC Level 1 Credentials. Congratulations. Next, we call to the stage Alora Dupuy, Colin Eliason, Emily Ellithorpe, and Andrew Emanuel. And Dawson Durgan. Alora Dupuy receives the Excellence in Art Award. Dawson Durgan receives the Outstanding CAD and Drafting Student in Engineering, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Perseverance Award. Colin Eliason is a member of the National Honor Society and received the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Emily Ellithorpe received the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. And Andrew Emanuel received the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. Next, we call to the stage Roxanne Emerson, Mackenzie Falk, William Farland, Marie Fedor, and Tiana Ferguson. We recognize Roxanne Emerson for receiving the Perseverance Award, the Serve Safe Food Manager, and Serve Safe Responsible Alcohol Server certifications. Mackenzie Falk is being recognized for the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. William Farland being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Marie Fedor is receiving the Excellence in Art Award. And Tiana Ferguson is receiving the Presidential Education Program Award and the Excellence in Art Award. Congratulations. Next, we call to the stage Alexandra Fish, Kaylee Flynn, Kayla Fortuna, Perry Fury, and Leo Gabry. Alexandra Fish is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and Excellence in Psychology Award. Kaylee Flynn is being recognized for receiving the Mass Vocational Association Presidential Certificate of Merit and Business Professionals of America State Leadership Competition Award in Advanced Word Processing. Kayla Fortuna is being recognized for the Mass Home Health Aid Certificate, the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, and the Nursing Assistant Training Certification. Perry Fury is being recognized for the MAC WIC Level 1 Credentials, and Leo Gabry is being recognized for Excellence in Media, the Tri-M Music Honor Society, and National School Choral Award. Congratulations. I next call to the stage Cameron Galonic, Rachel Godick, Deshaun Gomes, Joseph Gonzalez, and Justin Gillette. Cameron Galonic is receiving the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Rachel Godick is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Service to School and Community Award, the School Spirit Award, and the Central Mass District E Athletic Award. Deshaun Gomes is being recognized for the national level certification of Network Professional and PC Professional. Joseph Gonzalez is being recognized as the Presidential Education Program Award, Outstanding Information Technology Student, National Level Certification in Desktop Professional, Network Professional, PC Professional, Security Professional, Server Professional. He's going to fix it all. John and Abigail Adams Scholarship recipient. And Justin Gillette, in absentia, receiving the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations to you all. Next we call to the stage Eliza Haggerty, Riley Hanrahan, Jared Hammond, Sarah Harlinsky, and Madison Hawes. Eliza Haggerty is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Jared Hammond is unable to be here tonight due to a family death, but he also is receiving the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams, and Service to School and Community Award. Riley Hanrahan is being recognized for Outstanding Non-Traditional Technology Student, the Perseverance Award, Skills USA State Competition Participant, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Sarah Harlinsky is being recognized for Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the James Allen Senior Athletic Award. Madison Hawes is receiving the Mass Home Health Aid Certification and the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification. Congratulations. Next, we call to the stage Rachel Hayden, Alexia Hayward, Michael Kerman, Olivia Hood, and Jillian Jarzabski. Rachel Hayden receives the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Alexia Hayward is being recognized for an Excellence in Art Award. Michael Kerman is the recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Olivia Hood is the recipient of the School Citizenship Award. And Jillian Jarzabski is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award and a member of the National Honor Society. Congratulations. Next, we call to the stage Haley Jeanette, Serena Johnson, William Jones, Zachary Kelly, and Lily Kent. Haley Jeanette is being recognized for receiving the Mass Home Health Aid Certificate, the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, and the Nursing Assistant Training Certification. Serena Johnson is receiving the Mass Department of Public Health Certified Nursing Assistant Certificate, the Mass Home Health Aid Certificate, the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, and the Nursing Assistant Training Certification. William Jones, hard to say his name without really wanting to say Billy, so Billy Jones. Presidential Education Program Award, the Superintendent Scholar Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Southern Worcester County League Principals Award, Principals Leadership Award, Most Outstanding in Scholarship Award, Service to School and Community Award, District Mass Central E Athletic Award, Worcester Telegram and Gazette Student Achiever Award, Excellence in Math Award. Zachary Kelly is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award and the Service to School and Community Award. Lily Kent is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, and the Excellence in Art Award. Congratulations. We call to the stage Victoria Kirkland, Anthony Corman, Jordan Krieger, Laurel LaChance, and Lauren LaFawn. Victoria Kirkland is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award and National Honor Society. Anthony Corman has been the recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Jordan Krieger is receiving the Excellence in Art Award. Laurel LaChance is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, and she's the recipient of the Mass Home Health Aide Certificate, Nursing Assistant Training Certification, HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, and also a recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Lauren LaFawn is receiving the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the Excellence in Spanish Award. Congratulations. Next, we invite to the stage Riley Lane, Jared Langevin, David LaPierre, Ryan LaPierre, and Joseph LaRiviere. Riley Lane is the recipient of the Excellence in Art Award. Jared Langevin is the recipient of the Service to School and Community Award and the School Spirit Award. David LaPierre is the recipient of the MAC-WIC Level 1 credentials. Ryan LaPierre is being recognized for National Level Certification, Network Professional, PC Professional, Security Professional. He's also the recipient of the Perseverance Award and a John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Joseph LaRiviere is the recipient of the Silver Maxima Cum Laude Latin Award. Congratulations. Next, we invite to the stage Victoria Livingston, Nathan Lowell, Erin Lyons, Emily Macy, and Matthew Mahan. Sorry, Matthew Mahan. I'll work on that before Sunday. Victoria Livingston is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Excellence in Science Award, Excellence in French Award, and the Excellence in Math Award. Nathan Lowell is the recipient of the National Level Certification for PC Professional and Security Professional. Erin Lyons is the recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Emily Macy is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award and the National Honor Society. And Matthew Mahan is the recipient of the Outstanding Citizenship Award, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. Next, we invite to the stage Samuel Markey, Joseph Matt, Julia Matten, Casper Mazeka, and Thomas Mazeka. Samuel Markey is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship recipient, the School Citizenship Award, and the Excellence in Art Award. Joseph Matt is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award and National Honor Society. Julia Matten is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship recipient. Casper Mazeka is the recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Thomas Mazeka is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. We now welcome to the stage Sarah McCarthy, Lillian McDonald, Jack McDonough, Allison McGlinchey, and Eamon McHugh. Sarah McCarthy is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Lillian McDonald is the recipient of the Mass Home Health Aide Certificate, HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, and the Nursing Assistant Training Certification. Jack McDonough is being recognized for national level certification in both Network Professional and Security Professional. Allison McGlinchey is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, the National Honor Society, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Eamon McHugh is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the Principal's Leadership Award, Service to School and Community Award, School Spirit Award, and the Triad Music Honor Society. Congratulations. Next, we welcome to the stage Courtney McIntyre, Veronica Melican, Isabella Mercado, J.B. Mercedes, and Megan Meserole. Courtney McIntyre is being recognized for the Tri-Community Exchange Club ACE Award and the Tri-M Music Honor Society. Veronica Melican is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, MSSAA Student Achievement Award, Most Outstanding in Scholarship Award, Excellence in Science Award, Superintendent Scholar Award, and the Excellence in Math Award. Isabella Mercado is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. J.D. Mercedes is the recipient of the Service to School and Community Award, the Perseverance Award, and the Excellence in Art Award. Megan Meserole is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. Next, we welcome to the stage Victoria Messina, Victoria Miles, Stephen Moran, Mackenzie Morell, and Thomas Muir. Victoria Messina is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Victoria Miles is being recognized for National Honor Society and the School Spirit Award. Stephen Moran is being recognized for Outstanding Manufacturing Technology Student, Skills USA State Competition Participant, MAC WIC Level 1 and Level 2 credentials. Mackenzie Morell is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award and National Honor Society. And Thomas Muir is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. Next, we welcome to the stage Robert Mulder, Alicia Nassambeni, Hannah Neiman, Carrie Nolstadt, and Sarah Nelson. Robert Mulder is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award. Alicia Nassambeni is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the Excellence in Physical Education. Sarah Nelson is being recognized for the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Hannah Neiman is being recognized for Presidential Education Program Award, Outstanding Health Career Student Award, Massachusetts Department of Public Health Certified Nursing Assistant Certificate, Outstanding Citizenship Award, Massachusetts Home Health Aide Certificate, National Honor Society, HHA and Alzheimer's certification, and the Nursing Assistant Training certification. And Carrie Nolstad's being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. Next, we call to the stage Cooper Noveline, Kaylee Olander, Matthew Oldenburg, Didi Maka Onweke, and Jacob Wimet. Cooper Noveline is the recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Kaylee Olander is the recipient of the Triad Music Honor Society, Service to School and Community Award, and the Excellence in Art Award. Matthew Oldenburg is being recognized for the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship and national level certification in Desktop Professional, Network Professional, PC Professional, and Security Professional. Didi Maka Onweke is being recognized as the Presidential Education Program Award and National Honor Society. And Jacob Wimet is being recognized for the national level certification in Client Professional, Network Professional, PC Professional, and is the recipient of a Perseverance Award. Congratulations. We next welcome to the stage Dylan Packard, Julia Pafumi, Christian Parent, Lila Parker, Arsh Patel. Dylan Packard is being recognized for the President's Education Awards Program in Outstanding Academic Excellence. Julia Pafumi is being recognized for the Massachusetts Department of Public Health Certified Nursing Assistant Certificate, the Mass Home Health Aide Certificate, the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, the Nursing Assistant Training Certification, and the Perseverance Award. Christian Parent is being recognized for the Louis Armstrong Jazz Band Award. Lila Parker is being recognized for the Perseverance Award. And Arsh Patel is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and 4 years of perfect attendance. Next, we welcome to the stage Brent Pearl, Angela Peduzzi, Nathan Piers, Leah Plumley, and Mackenzie Pratt. Brent Pearl is the recipient of Excellence in Physical Education Award. Angela Peduzzi is the recipient of a Mass Home Health Aide Certificate, the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, and the Nursing Assistant Training Certification. Nathan Piers is the recipient of the Perseverance Award. Leah Plumley is the recipient of the Principal's Leadership Award, the Skills USA State Competition Participation, and the MAC-WIC Level 1 and Level 2 credentials. Mackenzie Pratt is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. Next, we welcome to the stage Luke Quattroselli, Gabriel Ralt, Daniel Rickson, Kevin Rio, and Cody Robert. Luke Quattroselli is the recipient of the Principal's Leadership Award, the Mass Home Health Aide Certificate, and the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification. Gabriel Ralt is the recipient of the Skills USA State Competition Participant. Daniel Rickson is the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship recipient. Kevin Reel is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Excellence in English Award, and the Excellence in Art Award. And Cody Robert is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award and a member of the National Honor Society. Congratulations. Next, we welcome to the stage Jose Rodriguez, Cameron Russo, Desiree Russo, Camden Rowe, and Tyler Rowley. Jose Rodriguez is the recipient of the MAC WIC Level 1 and Level 2 credentials. Cameron Russo is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award, the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, National Level Certification in Network Professional, PC Professional, and Security Professional. Desiree Russo is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Camden Rowe is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and Most Outstanding in Scholarship Award. Tyler Raleigh is the recipient of the Outstanding CAD and Drafting Student with Architecture. Congratulations. We next call to the stage Rachel Reinerson, Samantha Sagendorf, Donald Sanders, Grace Segan, and Allison Senecal. Rachel Reinerson is being recognized for Outstanding Citizenship, Presidential Education Program Award, and the National Honor Society. Samantha Sagendorf is being recognized for the Excellence in Art Award. Donald Sanders is being recognized for the National Level Certification for Desktop Professional, Network Professional, and PC Professional. Grace Segan is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Allison Senecal is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award and the Excellence in Art Award. Congratulations. We next invite to the stage Matthew Sexton, Taylor Shepard, Eric Silvera, Catherine Simons, and Elizabeth Shook. Matthew Sexton is the recipient of the Massachusetts Association of Vocational Administrators Outstanding Vocational Technical Student Presidential Education Program Award in acknowledgement for outstanding service as student representative to the Tantasqua Regional School Committee, Telegram and Gazette Student Achievement Award, Skills USA State Bronze Medal winner in related technical math, Skills USA State Competition participant, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Taylor Shepard, being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, the Skills USA State Competition participant, National Honor Society, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Eric Silvera is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Most Outstanding in School Scholarship Award, the School Citizenship Award, and Excellence in History Award. Catherine Simons is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, Principal's Leadership Award, and the School Spirit Award. Elizabeth Shook is being recognized for Perseverance Award, Outstanding Business Technology Student Award, and the Tri-Community Exchange Club ACE Award. Congratulations. Next, we welcome to the stage Alyssa Slade, Alexandra Svichinsky, Jacob Smith, Tyler Smith, and Patrick Sorensen. Alyssa Slade is being recognized for the National Honor Society. Alexander Smichinsky is being recognized for the Massachusetts Department of Public Health Certified Nursing Assistant Certificate, Mass Home Health Aide Certificate, HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, and the Nursing Assistant Training Certification. Jacob Smith is being recognized for Outstanding Hospitality Student Award and the Serve Safe Responsible Alcohol Server Certification. Tyler Smith is being recognized for the MAC WIC Level 1 credentials. And Patrick Sorensen is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award and National Honor Society. Congratulations. We next welcome to the stage Marco Sotelo, Philip Standrovich, Sky Stanger, Andrea Stevens, and Alyssa Stolecki. Marco Sotelo is the recipient of the National Level Certification Network Professional. Philip Standrovich is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, the National Level Certification in Desktop Professional, Network Professional, PC Professional, Security Professional, and Server Professional, as well as the John Philip Sousa Band Award. Sky Stanger is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award, Outstanding Culinary Arts Student Award, and National Honor Society. Andrea Stevens is the recipient of the Massachusetts Department of Public Health Certified Nursing Assistant Certificate, Massachusetts Home Health Aide Certificate, HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, and the Nursing Assistant Training Certification. And Alyssa Stolecki is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, and John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations. We next welcome to the stage Kyle Sullivan, Kyle Zippian, Faye Thurber, Cameron Thurston, and Alessandro Thierry. Kyle Sullivan is being recognized for the Skills USA State Competition participant. Kyle Zippian is being recognized as a Serve Safe Food Manager. Faye Thurber is being recognized for Presidential Education Program Award, Excellence in Art Award, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Cameron Thurston is the recipient of the MAC WIC Level 1 credentials. And Alessandro Thierry has 4 years of perfect attendance. Wait, I checked. And it actually goes back to the 5th grade. He has perfect attendance since 5th grade. So what happened in the 4th grade? Congratulations to all of you. We now welcome to the stage Matthew Toon, Marissa Torres Lebron, Carter Tremblay, Jess Marie Urbano, and Jacob Weber. Matthew Toon, he's going to take it all in. Matthew Toon is the recipient of the Outstanding Non-Traditional Technology Student, the Massachusetts Home Health Aide Certificate, and the HHA and Alzheimer's Certification. In absentia, Marissa Torres Lebron is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award, the John R. Russo Memorial Award, an Outstanding Technical Student, Outstanding Electrical Student Award, Skills USA State Competition Participant, and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Carter Tremblay is the recipient of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Jess Marie Urbano is the recipient of the Massachusetts Department of Public Health Certified Nursing Assistant Certificate, Mass Home Health Aide Certificate, HHA and Alzheimer's Certification, and the Nursing Assistant Training Certification. And Jacob Weber is a Serve Safe Food Manager. Congratulations. And the last group, we welcome to the stage Justin White, Morgan Wickers-Lowell, Philip Ye, Ryan Czar, Zachary Zebold, and Aaliyah Zubi. Justin White is the recipient of the Presidential Education Program Award. Morgan Wickers-Lowell is the recipient of the MAC-WIC Level 1 credentials. Philip Ye is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award, National Honor Society, John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Ryan Czar is being recognized for the Presidential Education Program Award and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Zachary Zebold is being recognized for the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. And Aaliyah Zubi is being recognized for National Honor Society as well as the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. Congratulations to all of our award recipients. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Some of the lists left me breathless and thirsty. Seems you're going to take over the world, and I think that's fantastic. So congratulations again. We are now going to move on to the second portion of the evening, but do we need a quick stretch? Stand and stretch. Little bit of movement helps. All right. And here we go. Did I beat a record? Does anybody time me from years past? I'm very content. As I said, we'll now move on to the latter portion of the ceremony, which is the presentation of scholarships. Again, I will call to the stage our presenters in the case that they are here, and we will go from there. Please hold your applause until the speaker has finished speaking. First this evening, I would like to welcome our first presenter, representing the John Aloya Memorial Scholarship and the Robert Bombard Alumni Scholarship. We welcome to the stage Stephen Rocky Thompson.
Great job, class of 2018. You guys have been terrific for 4 years. I've enjoyed your class. This is going to be probably the last time I present the John Aloya Memorial Scholarship. And up here joining me is Mr. Paul Aloy, and I think he'd like to say a few words for this last occasion.
Good evening. I would like to thank Rocky Thompson for presenting the John Aloya Memorial Scholarship Award since its inception in 1985. It's 33 years. It's an awfully good commitment by a good friend. Thank you, Rocky.
I didn't realize Mr. Aloy was going to do that, and my first comment was going to be to thank him for the privilege of giving out this award. This man has devoted the better part of his adult life creating this scholarship to honor his son, and he honors his son by honoring youth people every year. And I was so happy when I saw this year's recipient because he reminds me so much of John in so many ways. Their personalities, their character, there's such an overlap. And you're probably going to be hearing his name quite a bit tonight. But he's focused, he's hardworking, he excels in school and in sports. Probably one of the most important things is no matter where you see him, he always has a smile on his face, and I certainly remember that about John. I met both of them the same way. I met them both on the gridiron on the football field. And on the football field, you can't hide character. And both young men had an abundance of character. And I believe this fall he's going to be attending MIT. So Billy Jones, come on up. The Robert Bombard Alumni Scholarship Fund was created when Mr. Bombard retired. He was a beloved history teacher and assistant principal. And he always believed it was important for Tantasqua graduates to give back. The best way to give back is to give to Tantasqua kids. And so we created the Alumni Scholarship in his name. And this year's recipient, he would have really liked and respected. She's hardworking. She's detail-oriented. She's focused on her career and life goals. And in fact, she's so focused that she takes advantage of trekking into Boston every weekend to enhance her hospitality education from Tantasqua by working at a cafe in Boston. She's a finisher. She works hard, and she worked hard right till the very end. And her career goals include next fall attending Salem State. Please welcome Roxanne Emerson.
On behalf of the Balfour Scholarship Committee, I am pleased to award this year's scholarship to Matthew Ellis. On behalf of the Carlton E. Bean Memorial Scholarship Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship to Serena Johnson. Representing the Brimfield Athletic Association Scholarship, I welcome to the stage Keith Ventimilia. We will also be presenting the the Michael J. Strauss Memorial Scholarship. Too many names. I knew I was going to mess up something.
So I'd like to call up 3 students, and then I'll talk about the scholarship in a second. Could Christopher Ballou come up? Isabella Mercado and Alyssa Stolecki. On behalf of the Brimfield Recreation Committee, I'll be presenting 3 scholarships today and then one immediately after this. The scholarships are presented to graduating seniors residing in Brimfield who have participated in a town recreational sport, in addition to volunteering their time to assist in the mission of the Recreation Committee. The goal is to improve the skills, self-esteem, and self-confidence of young athletes, while teaching the importance of teamwork and sportsmanship. The following students have done that: Chris Ballou, Isabella, and Alyssa Selecki. Congratulations. The recipient of this award has had an unwavering dedication to the Brimfield Recreation Department. Not only has he participated in our recreational sports from elementary school through senior year, but he also has officiated our soccer and softball teams. The committee is extremely grateful for his willingness to support our community at numerous events, including our annual trunk or treat and tree lightings and our field cleanup days. He undoubtedly embodies all that the phrase "going above and beyond" means. The recipient of the Deb Adams Above and Beyond Scholarship is Nick Shea. The next scholarship I'm awarding is the Mike Spouse Scholarship. It's awarded in honor of an alumnus of the class of 2004 who passed away at the age of 26. His passing was a tremendous loss of life, spirit, and friendship, but his ability to inspire, motivate, and laugh while pursuing his dream to become a police officer is his lasting legacy. This scholarship is being awarded to 3 very special people who exemplify the qualities of Mike Spouse: the capacity to be everyone's best friend, to bring those around them to a higher level, and to stand by those principles while never taking yourself too seriously. Congratulations to Matthew Ellis, Sam Kujma, and Liz Latoy for receiving the scholarship. These recipients shared Michael's dream to work in the criminal justice field, to chase the bad guys while cheering up and making the world a better place for the good guys. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'll try not to give away any more surprises tonight. This Cantrell will kill me ruining this one. Representing the Brimfield Board of Health, in conjunction with the Allied Waste Services, we welcome to the stage Dick Costa.
I would like to thank Tantasqua High School for inviting the Brimfield Board of Health to participate in Class Day 2018, and I'd also like to congratulate all the students Class 2018. Congratulations. The Brimfield Board of Health has been involved with the Tantasqua High School Scholarship Program since 2012. We've been presenting awards to students who live in Brimfield who have outstanding academic achievements in both the fields of health and environmental science. And these scholarships are available because of the partnership between the Brimfield Board of Health and Republic Services, who manage the town of Brimfield's recycle and solid waste program. And now I would like to announce this year's student winners, Brianna McCollum and Kevin Rhea.
On behalf of the Brookfield Cultural Council, we give the scholarship to Aaliyah Zubi and William Jones. Representing the Brookfield Fire Department, George H. Clancy Memorial Scholarship, and the Diane Martell Community Service Award of Brookfield, we welcome to the stage Barbara Clancy and Captain David Martell.
This award is given in memory of Chief George H. Clancy by the Brookfield Fire Department. It is given to a student who has shown leadership and community service. These are some of the qualities that make George a leader and respected member of the town of Brookfield. The recipient this year is William Jones.
Service Award given to a senior that shares my mother's commitment to service and community. And this year's recipient is Victoria Miles.
Thank you. On behalf of the Brookfield Lions Club Scholarship, I am pleased to award this year's scholarship to Alora Dupuy and Sarah Nelson. On behalf of the Brookfield Recreation Club Scholarship, I am pleased to award this year's scholarship to Aaliyah Zubi. Representing the Chump Change Scholarship, we welcome to the stage presenter Lee Capola.
Good evening, seniors. My name is Lee Capola, and I'm proudly here to present the 7th annual Chump Change Performing Fine Arts Scholarship. Chump Change, a former rock trio, offers a $1,000 scholarship to an outgoing senior intended to major in the field of study of performing and fine arts. This year's scholarship is awarded to a senior selecting a major study in dance, choreography, and business. Attending Dean College in Franklin, Massachusetts, residing from Wales. Please welcome to the stage Alicia Nazim-Benny. And to all the graduating seniors, please be safe, be happy, and don't let anyone make you afraid.
Thank you. Representing the Cornerstone Bank Scholarship, we welcome to the stage presenter Katie Bolte.
Good evening. Each year, Cornerstone Bank awards scholarships to students in our community in hopes to assist them in the pursuit of obtaining a higher education. It is with great honor to be here on behalf of Cornerstone Bank to present 3 scholarships to graduates who have achieved academic excellence during their time in Tantasqua. On behalf of Cornerstone Bank, I would like to present these scholarships to Catherine Simons, Cody Robert, and Canton Brown.
Thank you, Katie. Representing the J. Dalmore Irene Turner Memorial Scholarship offered by St. Anne St. Patrick Church, we welcome to the stage presenter Joseph Kranz.
Good evening. The St. Anne St. Patrick J. Dalmore and Irene Turner Scholarship aims to recognize not only those individuals who have worked hard in their academic studies, but those who have been able to strike a balance between their studies and their outreach and service to our parish, our community, and to others. Catholic social teaching is based on our understanding of the dignity of the human person. Every human being is created in the image of God and therefore is invaluable and worthy of respect as a member of the human family. We are called to reach out and to build relationships of love and justice. This year's scholarship recipient has worked to incorporate these concepts into her life through service to her church, her community, and those in need in the spirit of Jesus. We are pleased to award this year's scholarship to Emily Ellithorpe.
Thank you. Representing the Stephen J. Denning Memorial Scholarship, we welcome to the stage Becca Denning.
All right, let's do this. This is obviously not my brother who's supposed to be presenting with me. This is my mom. But my brother and I are honored to award our first annual scholarship in our father's name. Anyone who knew my dad knew that he was always there. He was always there to help when needed, and full of pride in Tantasqua. In his yearbook, he noted one of his likes is helping everyone. As a firefighter EMT, he helped many people and loved his job. His spirit continued to shine as he was a DJ for many years. There's no better way to honor his memory than to reward a student with the same ideals. This scholarship is awarded to a student that shows their spirit and service to community. We are very happy to present our first annual scholarship to a student that understands the importance of community service and that school spirit is much deeper than the green and the gold. In 2018, Stephen J. Denning Memorial Scholarship is awarded to B. Bull.
On behalf of the Brian D. Gregorio Memorial Scholarship, I am pleased to award this year's scholarship to Victoria Miles. On behalf of the Arthur and Helen Earls Memorial Scholarship, I am pleased to award this year's scholarship to Sylvia Costa. Representing the elementary school teachers of Union 61, we welcome to the stage Tammy Edmonds.
It's great to be here tonight with my former 5th grade students. Educating young children is a rewarding and challenging profession. The teachers of Union 61 are happy to learn of young people who are inspired to enter the teaching profession. This profession requires leadership, tolerance, commitment, compassion, and creativity. It is my pleasure to be able to present this scholarship to my former 5th grade student and current intern, Eve Boyd. We look forward to
Representing the William Emmerich Memorial Scholarship, we welcome to the stage Liz Banks and Bill Emmerich.
Congratulations, class of 2018. It is a pleasure for my sister Liz and I to present, in honor of our father, the William R. Emmerich Memorial Scholarship. The criteria is that each student demonstrate academic success, service to school and community, and a connection to athletics. William Emmer taught and coached at Tantasqua for 36 years, spending most of his time in physical education and teaching biology. He was the athletic director for 20 years, started both girls and boys soccer programs, was a baseball coach for over 20 years. Baseball field is now named in his honor. And he coached numerous sports at every level of boys and girls. He was a positive role model to many and a great contributor to Tantasqua and the community. The 6 recipients have demonstrated a strong work ethic, excellent leadership skills, and a compassion for others. They are exceptional school students and role models. The recipients of the William R. Emmett Memorial Scholarship are Jessica Bolte, Victoria Bowler, William Jones, Jared Langerman, Allison McClinchy, and Patrick Sorensen.
Representing the Thomas Freeland Memorial Scholarship, we welcome to the stage Kate Alexander, Brian Freeland, and Julie Freeland.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to thank Sturbridge Youth Basketball for continuing to offer scholarships in my father's name. It's a great honor for our family. And not to be too redundant, for those of you that have maybe heard me before, but my dad and my mom, for that matter, were Tantasqua graduates. My dad loved being on a team. He loved competition, everything about it. But unfortunately, he was born with a birth defect that left him deaf in one ear. And this limited, as you can imagine, some of his athletic options. You know, for example, he was not allowed to play a contact sport. But he did manage to be a 3-sport athlete during his time here. And after graduation, he fulfilled that need for camaraderie by becoming employed on a part-time basis by 2 organizations that depend heavily upon trust, hard work, leadership, teamwork. And that was the Sturbridge Police and Sturbridge Fire Department. And as his family grew, he became a regular spectator for his children and grandchildren. The only thing he loved more than watching Lawrence Taylor and the New York Giants was his family competing in some sort of event. And that gets me around to what one of your classmates, Hunter Ramsland, affectionately calls rec ball. Rec ball is a great way to spend a Saturday morning in the winter playing a basketball game with your friends and against your friends. You don't need to be a varsity athlete. And Sturbridge Youth Basketball wants to recognize those individuals that have participated in their program and have learned something about leadership, hard work, sometimes sacrifice, and being a good teammate. Whether you're an athlete or you put your efforts into the performing arts, these are qualities that have made you a successful Tantasqua student. And they are also attributes that are going to make you successful in life. And right now, I'd like to turn it over to Kate from Sturbridge Basketball to announce her something.
Thank you. The first recipient embodies a couple of qualities that both as a coach and potential future employer we love to look for, and that's mental toughness and the ability to handle pressure. The first recipient of the scholarship is Colin Eliason. recipient has those qualities, but also embodies that of a true leader in setting a great example. I've had the privilege of watching this young lady play basketball the last few years, and she certainly takes a lot of the younger kids under her wing, and it's impressive to watch. The next recipient is Victoria Bowler.
Thank you, Kate, Brian, and Julie. On behalf of the Friends of the Merritt Public Library Scholarship Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarships to Sarah McCarthy and Laurel Weissman. On behalf of the Gamma Nu sorority, the Caroline Morrison Memorial Scholarship, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship to Jillian Jarzatsky. On behalf of the Christine Hansen Memorial Scholarship, I am pleased to award this year's scholarship to Roxanne Emerson. Representing the Hitchcock Free Academy Scholarship, we welcome to the stage Shelley Winarski and Beverly Terrell.
Hitchcock Free Academy is pleased to announce this year's recipients as Allison Senegal and Kevin Riel.
Hitchcock Academy was started by Samuel Jackson in 1855 as a free high school. He wanted to prepare students for the business of life. Community and education were vitally important, and Hitchcock continues to support his mission through these scholarships. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we would like to present these students because they are going to pursue academic careers and support community. Thank you.
Representing the Home Builders Foundation of Western Massachusetts, we welcome to the stage Timothy Segan.
Congratulations, class of 2018. Actually, I'm going to share a few words with you from one of my students, Gabe Rowe. I asked him if it was okay to do that, and he said yes, it was. So he had to write an essay, and I'm going to take a little part out of the essay. and the essay was based on a prompt about overcoming obstacles. And one particular line in there really stood out, and I'm going to quote it. Any good student will tell you that the only obstacle in life is yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, everything becomes an obstacle. Ironically, the young lady that sits directly behind Gabe in class lives that philosophy. And I witnessed her approach to adversity every single day. She believes in herself with the support of her family and friends. But she lives her life with a humble determination. I've never seen anything quite like it. And her character was revealed every day. Mr. Lucas talked about character, the senior banquet, and what John Wooden said, that sports, they reveal character. I think watching her as a student, how she handled her adversity every day, she actually was living Gabe's quote. That's why I think it was really important to share that. So without anything else to say, I just want to tell you that I think she really rose up to the occasion. She met her challenges this year, and she met them with a smile on her face every single day. So Riley and England, please come up. It's a $750 scholarship.
On behalf of the Hometown Insurance Center Scholarship, I am pleased to award this year's scholarship to Cody Robert. On behalf of the John and Ava Hooker Memorial Scholarship, I am pleased to award this year's scholarship to Sarah Cox. Representing the Jensen Family Technical Merit Award, we welcome to the stage Lori Jensen Holbert.
The Jensen family established the scholarship to stimulate the interest of the next generation in practical education that prepares students to enter the workforce with manufacturing and design skills that are highly applicable to real-world production environments. The scholarship is separated into 2 awards with the aim of encouraging students while emphasizing the value of achievement and rewarding students that have demonstrated merit in the fields of design and manufacturing. This year's recipient for our $2,500 encouragement scholarship is Dawson Durgan. Dawson has graduated from Tantasqua's computer-aided design program and intends to pursue additional training for a career as an aerospace engineer. Dawson has displayed strength of character, maturity, and resilience in maintaining an outstanding work ethic and dedication to his studies through challenging personal circumstances. This year's recipient for our main $7,500 scholarship based on merit is Dawson Durgan. Goslin's passion for a spaceship design project in which he painstakingly improved the detailing of his design and then persistently pressed his teacher to 3D print his model, and his pride in transforming his ideas into a real, tangible object embodied the spirit of the Jensen Family Technical Merit Award. We hope that his enthusiasm for using CAD to bring his designs to fruition is fueled by the scholarship.
Thank you, Lori. Representing the Diane L. Kane Memorial Scholarship, we welcome to the stage Tom Kane.
Good evening. Even after 38 years of teaching, my wife Diane continued to be amazed and inspired by her students. She was always thrilled when students discovered new talents, passion, and interest in class, opening their eyes to new possibilities. This year, in the spirit of academic discovery, we would like to present our scholarship to Justin White. Justin has demonstrated genuine enthusiasm for the field of mathematics, including an essay about the Riemann hypothesis, which I had to Google, and I still don't understand. Through his studies at The Ohio State University, we trust that he will explore new worlds through math and inspire others to connect with the subject with the same gusto he does. Congratulations, Justin.
Thank you, Tom. Representing the Cindy Levante Vaca Memorial Scholarship, we welcome to the stage Charlie Soper, Lisa Savage, and Nancy Frank.
Good evening. I'd like to start off by congratulating the 2018 graduating class. My name is Charles Soper, and tonight I'm going to present 2 scholarships in my Aunt Cindy's name. These are memorial scholarships, and this year will be the 19th year that we've done it. I'm very excited about that. My Aunt Cindy was a Tantasqua graduate, class of 1979. She was a very generous and kind-hearted person that would put everyone before herself. She volunteered her time with the United Way, Massachusetts Association for the Blind, and she was a typist for the Red Cross. That's just to name a few. She didn't have children, but she loved her 12 nieces and nephews as if they were her own. My Aunt Cindy passed away at the age of 36 on May 30th, 1998, from non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Helping a student achieve their academic goals is exactly what my aunt would have wanted. This year we're presenting 2 scholarships, and the recipients are William Jones and Olivia Hood.
Lisa, and Nancy. Representing the Ledoux Fournier Memorial Scholarship, we welcome to the stage Dr. Michelle Ledoux.
Thank you. I always rewrite when I'm sitting back there. We all have dates which remain with us forever. June 26, 2003 is the day which changed the landscape of our family. Nicholas and Nathan Ledoux, Kelly and Kathy Fournier, all members of the Tantasqua family, were involved in a horrific drunk driving accident which claimed the lives of Nicholas, Kelly, Kathy, and the drunk driver that hit them. Nathan Ledoux went on to graduate from Tantasqua Regional High School in 2008, receive a bachelor's degree in communication from Western New England University, and now resides in the Pacific Northwest. The scholarship essay focuses on the concept of perseverance, a character trait which Nicholas lived by and played sports by, and how Nathan continues to live life with a perseverance to overcome any obstacle. The three recipients of the Ledoux Four-Year Scholarship each display the character trait perseverance. On behalf of the Ledoux family, it is with great pleasure to present $500 to each of the following recipients: Serena Johnson, Grace Segan, and Little Langevin Jared.
On behalf of the Robert E. Lee Memorial Scholarship, I am pleased to award this year's scholarship to Joseph Gonzalez, Thomas Mazeka, and Alyssa Stolecki. On behalf of the Joseph P. Macon Memorial Scholarship Committee, I am pleased to award this year's scholarship to Mackenzie Morrell. Representing the Make the World a Better Place Scholarship, we welcome Reverend Dawn Adams.
This is the first year that we at the First Congregational Church of Brimfield are stepping out to offer this new annual scholarship called Make the World a Better Place Scholarship. It is our hope that this scholarship will support those who have recognized their own part in making this a world of love, peace, and hope. This year we were offered great hope for the future as we pored over the 48 applicants for the scholarship. One student in particular stood out to us in her clarity of thought, her deep honesty, and her ability to connect her current life experiences with her plans for the future. It is clear that not only does she have a plan to make this world a better place in the future, but she has already taken significant strides in doing so already. We at the First Congregational Church of Brimfield are proud to announce Victoria Bowler as our sole recipient this year.
Thank you, Reverend Dawn Adams. Representing the Forrester McDonald Memorial Scholarship, we welcome Sheila O'Connell.
Today I have the pleasure of the Forrester McDonald Memorial Fund, which was established in 1949 to honor the memory of Reverend McDonald, who was the pastor of the Sturbridge Federated Church. The annual scholarship is intended to recognize a Sturbridge student who has made a worthwhile contribution to their community. We are delighted to receive so many wonderful applicants for this year's scholarship, and after much consideration, we are pleased to announce that this year's 2018 McDonald Memorial Fund scholarship recipient is Jillian Jarzabinski.
Thank you, Sheila. Representing the Brian Malloy Memorial Scholarship, sponsored by Lakes Region Medical, we welcome Keith Wood.
Congratulations to the class of 2018. It's hard to believe that just 12 years ago I was sitting where you were. Time goes by fast and do it. I'm here to represent Lake Region Medical and the Brian Malloy Scholarship. Brian is a Lake Region Medical employee who is known for his leadership and teamwork. Brian tragically passed away in July 2011, but his memory lives on through his family, friends, and coworkers. Being an alumni from Tantasqua, it gives me a great honor to be here and present this scholarship tonight to John and Charlie.
On behalf of the National Honor Society, we're awarding 2 scholarships. First, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship for a non-member to Eric Silvera. Sorry, it says non-member, but he's a member. We blame it on Mr. Jefferson? For the member, they have it mixed up. Non-member is Sierra Catro. On behalf of the Bruce Nemitz Memorial Scholarship, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship to Kevin Reel. Representing the North Brookfield Savings Bank Scholarship, we welcome Renee Jerzik.
Good evening. On behalf of North Brookfield Savings, we want to congratulate the whole 2018 class and we wish you luck in the future. And we are pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the 2018 scholarship is going to, envelope please, Ty Stanger.
Thank you, Renee. On behalf of the E. Stanley and Elizabeth Mowers Scholarship Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship to Allison McGlinchey. Scholarship Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarships to Terrence Baker and Noah Berkhume. Of the Brookfields Scholarship Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship to Laurel Weissman. Memorial Scholarship Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarships to Caitlin Bonja, Victoria Bowler, Eve Boyd, Michael Herman, and Joseph Matt. Representing the Southbridge Credit Union, we welcome to the stage Kate Alexander.
It's my privilege as the president of Southbridge Credit Union and class of 1990 warrior to congratulate this awesome class of 2018. I'm here to award two $1,000 scholarships named after our late CEO, one of my predecessors, Tom Smaller. This year we're recognizing two outstanding individuals for their achievement in both academics and citizenship. This year's scholarship winners are Hannah Neiman and Veronica Melican.
On behalf of the Southbridge Garden Club, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship to Thomas Muir. Representing the Southern Worcester County League Principals Award, welcome Michael Lucas.
We want to stretch and stand? Now, Harden, keep moving. Here we go. This award, the Southern Worcester County League, as you athletes know, is the league you compete in for 4 years with our rivals. This award is given out by each principal in the league for athletic prowess on the fields and courts and academic excellence. This year's recipient is trading in his green and gold for the black and maroon of MIT, Billy Jones. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Sturbridge, Champeau, Delandry, Post 109, American Legion, Sergeant Joseph Rudy Julian Memorial Scholarship Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship to Rachel Reinierson. On behalf of the Sturbridge Fiskdale American Legion Post 109 Auxiliary Scholarship, they are also giving their award to Rachel Reinierson. Representing the Sturbridge Democratic Town Committee Scholarship, we welcome Pat Barnacle and Sophia George.
Congratulations, graduates. I think both of us extend our greetings. I'm here representing the Sturbridge Town Democratic Committee to announce the winners of the committee's annual scholarship essay contest. These scholarships are made possible each year through fundraising activities by the town committee, and the competition is open to all the seniors. I'm joined tonight by Sophia George, last year's top winner, who will announce the winners and present them with their scholarships. Our committee strongly supports youth involvement in the political scene and salutes the national youth movement's recent efforts in this area. So welcome to Sophia George.
Only gets better from here. This past March, I attended the March for Our Lives in Washington, D.C. This movement is a stunning example of youth leadership and bipartisanship, qualities that I hope this year's winners will reflect in their future endeavors. I'm happy to present awards to Eric Silvera, Carrie Holstead, Christy Cornier, and Joey DeStefano. Congratulations, and I hope to see y'all.
Congratulations, class. This year, the Sturbridge Lions are giving out 4 $1,000 scholarships. Like the Lions, the winners are chosen not based only on their academics, but also on their community service. This year, we're going to do a special scholarship. The first scholarship is going to be given in memory of our president, who actually passed away this past spring, Ken Gerton, and he really believed in community service. So this first scholarship of $1,000 is going to be given to the top candidate for community service, and the winner this year is Victoria Messina. additional scholarships are being given out to Victoria Bowler, Julian Jarzapke, and Matthew Timmons.
Thank you, Mark. On behalf of the Sturbridge Republican Town Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship to Didi Maka Onweke. Representing the Sturbridge Rotary Club, we welcome to the stage Dr. David Zonia.
Hello, Warriors. Come on. Hello, Warriors. Thanksgiving Day game was phenomenal. First of all, I think officially 5 more minutes in this will have lasted longer than my first marriage. No laughing. Okay. My name is David Zonia, and I'm the current president of the Sturbridge Rotary Club. The Sturbridge Rotary Club consists of a group of businessmen and women, educators and entrepreneurs who come together with one objective, and that's service above self. In dealing with one another and non-Rotarians, we have a 4-way test in which we ask ourselves, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and friendship? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? This is something we live by. This is something we try to do whenever we talk, negotiate, and meet new people. It works great when you're trying to buy a car. The Sturbridge Rotary Club's been the longest continual donor to Tantasqua students, giving scholarships every year since the Sturbridge Rotary Club began in 1972. In total, we've donated over $250,000. Our primary cause, you, the students and scholars of Tantasqua. I'd like to invite everyone here tonight to go onto our website, Sturbridge Rotary Club. It's in the little pamphlet we've got today, and learn more about Rotary and what our club does and how to become a member. We have some scholarships here. Each scholarship is for $1,000. But along with that, you're also invited on June 25th to come to the public house at 6 o'clock, and we will have a celebration commemorating your scholarship, and there's going to be another smaller scholarship awarded that night, the Wendell Wright Scholarship, for one of the 6 of you. So, right now, let's get this ball rolling. We came here for a reason, and let's do it. Sylvia Costa. Rachel Godek. Thomas Muir. Talia Lynn Shepard. Bill Standrowski, and Emily Breed.
Thank you, David. And that's a great opportunity for you guys, June 25th. Don't forget, parents, write that down. Representing the Tantasqua Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, we welcome to the stage Laura McHugh.
Hello, congratulations, class of 2018. My name is Laura McHugh. I am the secretary of the Tantasqua Athletic Booster Club, also class of 88 from Tantasqua. Go Green and Gold. I was glad to hear some of the teams are going to districts, including softball today, right? Any no softball? Oh, there you go. Congratulations. So we are a group of volunteers dedicated to raising funds that help support the athletic program here at Tantasqua. In addition to purchasing some great equipment for the teams, one of the things we enjoy most each year is awarding 4 graduating student athletes with $1,000 scholarships. These are all individuals who have leadership qualities and were best able to articulate the life lessons they learned from participating in Tantasqua sports. We had close to 30 applicants this year and had some really amazing essays. This year's warriors told us inspiring stories about opportunity and determination, about patience and perseverance, about putting the team first and learning how to lead, and lastly, about how participating in athletics brought them sheer joy and sometimes just relief from everyday high school life. Please help me in welcoming to the stage 4 scholarship winners and Tantasqua Warriors for Life: Patrick Sorensen, Catherine Simons, Victoria Bowler, and Rachel Godek.
On behalf of the Tantasqua Culinary Arts and Hospitality Management Scholarship, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarships to the following in culinary arts: Sky Stanger and Rachel Reinierson. And in hospitality, Roxanne Emerson. Representing the Tantasqua Education Association Scholarship, we welcome Deb McKinstry.
Hi, kids. The Tantasqua Education Association, including instructional aides, support staff, administrators, and teachers, congratulates the class of 2018. And we wish all of you well in your future endeavors. We deeply enjoy teaching you, and we're proud, very proud of your accomplishments. Each year, the TEA awards scholarships to students who exemplify the values of scholarship, integrity, and community engagement. The Tantasqua Education Association Scholarship recipients for 2018 are Victoria Messina and Joe Mann.
Thank you, Deb. Representing the Tantasqua Music Association Scholarship, we welcome Sue Davey and Valerie Gustafson.
Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2018. You have accomplished so much. It's amazing to see hear about all your great works. And congratulations to all the people here and at home that support you as well. The TMA, the Tantasqua Music Association, was started in the early 80s by a group of parents whose students were involved in our music programs at the junior high and high school. It's a nonprofit and it's solely made up of volunteers. Today, the goals of the TMA are not much different than those about 30 years ago, before you guys were born. Our goal is to support our music students and their programs from the junior high and the high school. Our focus is to foster both the students' learning and love of music, not only while you are here, but in the future as well, after graduation. We are here to present 2 scholarships, and the recipients are Brooks Chiniski and Christopher Desmond. These recipients have not only been active in our numerous music programs, but gave of themselves by volunteering at various school events and also within their community. These individuals, we know, will continue to make music for years to come. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sue. Representing the Tantasqua Student Council Scholarship, we welcome Jessie Laval.
It's been a pleasure working with all of you seniors on StuCo. You've all made a real big impact on our school and community, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. This year's Student Council has 5 scholarships, and those are awarded to Dee Bowler, Rachel Godek, Allie McGlinchey, Victoria Miles, and Kat Simons.
Thank you, Jessie. I am too disappointed we didn't have a ground squirrel or something. On behalf of the Tantasqua Youth Football and Cheer Scholarship Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarship to William Jones and Mackenzie Pratt. On behalf of the Village Green Family Campground Scholarship Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarships to Garrett Cassavant and Allison Chase. On behalf of the Wales Public Library Scholarship Committee, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarships to Emily Greedy, Rachel Godek, Alicia Nasambeni, Matthew Sexton, and Morgan Stapleton. Representing the James N. White Memorial Scholarship, I welcome James White.
Good evening, congratulations class of 2018. I am here to present the James N. White Senior Memorial Scholarship given in memory of my father. He spent his 37-year career here as coach, teacher, assistant principal, and principal. He loved working with students and feeling community here at Tantasqua. Today would have been a special win for him as you, the students, receive the recognition you deserve for your hard work and dedication. This scholarship is to the student in the technical division. This year we selected a student enrolled in the Health Careers Program. She's a member of National Honor Society, Skills USA, and actually also is an avid bowler. She's been accepted and will be attending the AAC Yellow Jackets, which also was my father's alma mater. To be pursuing a career in forensic nursing, my family and I are proud to present this scholarship to Kayla Shepard.
Thank you, James. On behalf of the Women in Business Incorporated Scholarship, I'm pleased to award this year's scholarships to Victoria Livingston and Jillian Jarzowski. Presentation of the night, representing the United States Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps Scholarship, as well as the United States Air Force Academy Scholarship, we welcome Lieutenant Colonel Mark R. Gerber of the United States Air Force Commander.
Competed for Air Force ROTC scholarships, Reserve Officer Training Corps scholarships. Of those that completed their application process, that number was about 8,600. Only 20% received a scholarship offer. Both of these ladies received scholarship offers of 4-year scholarships with full tuition and fees in state. Alyssa and Victoria are definitely in a select group of young adults. After completing their 4-year scholarship in a leadership training program, when they graduate college, they earn commissions as second lieutenant in the United States Air Force, and they will go on to lead America's greatest and the world's greatest aerospace and cyber operations. On behalf of Brigadier General Billy D. Thompson, Commander of the United States Air Force, Janine Holmson, and Officer Sessions, stand you part of the ceremony. Privilege to present Eamon with an appointment to the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Appointments to this top-tier university are extremely competitive. Applicants must not only excel in academics, athletics, leadership, service, they must secure a nomination from a member of Congress, the Vice President, or the President of the United States. Of the competition this year, there were 10,000 applicants, a little bit over 10,000. We accepted only 1,160. To develop leaders of character, cadets take part in programs including flying aircraft, free-fall parachuting, competitive athletics, military training, and foreign exchange programs. After their 4 years, they will have a bachelor's of science in one of 27 majors that they choose, and will also be commissioned second lieutenants in the United States Air Force. On behalf of the President of the United States, Eamon McHugh, you are hereby appointed to the class of 2022 for the United States Air Force Academy.
Congratulations to all of our class members of the class of 2018. We are at the end. This concludes the scholarship and awards portion of tonight's ceremony. Congratulations to all of our scholarship and award recipients. It truly shows your dedication and hard work, and we could not be more proud of you here at Tantasqua. I'd also like to thank again our guest presenters for spending the evening with us. Please give them a warm round of applause. We are so very fortunate for them to include us in their family and share with our family. Scholarship recipients, you are invited to join your scholarship presenters at a brief reception across the way in the cafeteria following this evening's ceremony. It is a great way for you to personally thank the scholarship organizations for their generosity and support. Some of you may also want to see Ms. Blom tomorrow in order to touch base with her with regard to what you may need to do to complete your scholarship information. I now welcome Principal Michael Lucas back to the podium, and thank you again for joining us this evening.
Thank you, Ms. Joseph. Couple quick announcements. Graduation obviously is on Sunday at 2 o'clock. The doors here will open at around 1 o'clock. If you have any special seating requests or medical situations for families, please email me, folks, and we will make those arrangements for you. We're happy to do that. Seniors, you have rehearsal tomorrow morning, mandatory. Make sure you're ready to roll for Miss Coonan, and that will be a big day. Each Saturday off, and then Sunday is the day. So we welcome and congratulate, thank you for all of your hard work, parents, community members. We are very fortunate to be in such a caring and giving community. One more round of applause for our seniors. You guys are incredible. I think our class officers are ready to get us out of here, so let's hand it over to them and they will walk out the class. If everybody could stay for a minute, please stand as the class of 2018 exits. Thank you.